This is your city.
Hold yourself up. Let's go. Bring him up there. Let's go. Mind your coach. Finish on set.
Your home. Your opportunity.
It's all about energy. It's all about effort. It's all about getting better.
To make a name for yourself, your community,
touchdown USF,
your family. To reach higher and fight harder.
Leveled the return man.
And show the world.
Right, he busted up the middle and he's gone again.
Why South Florida football is called Bull Strong. When the Bulls win, you win at Wendy's. Wendy's is a proud partner of USF Athletics. And when the Bulls play, you win. Get a free small fry after each Bulls football game and score a free small Frosty when they win. Valid for 24 hours after any game day at participating Tampa area Wendy's locations. No purchase necessary.
He has now set a USF single game rushing record. Touchdown USF! Blake Barnett on a keeper. They will run on first down and splitting the seam and going all the way down the field for a huge gain. Throws long, and this is picked off by Mike Hampton. Bulls defense digging in. A foot race to the end zone, and nobody is going to get him.
Bull Strong Inside USF Football is presented by Wendy's. When the Bulls win, you win at Wendy's. And by Coca-Cola. Hooters. Tampa General Hospital. USF Health.
Here we go. Group 3, you're down. Here we go.
Coach Strong has a threefold mission for our program. The first is graduate our players, which we do. The second is win championships, and the third is develop the student athlete for life outside of football. And so right now, graduating our player, we've got two, Blake Barnett and Stanley Clairvaux, they're going to graduate in December with master's degrees. Not just bachelor's degrees, but 2 degrees. And so that's kind of the expectation when they come in. We put them on a track to get out of here with a meaningful degree.
You want to go compete for championships. You want to watch young men come in here and get a degree. And they can do that because academics are so important. We stress it within our program, but when we talk about just football-wise is that we haven't won a championship here. And we need to go compete for a championship, and we need to go play well. And you want to be consistent. You don't want to compete one year and not compete the last year. I think about last season for us, it cannot be a measuring stick of where this program needs to go.
You are building a name for yourself. Now, at the end of the day, what are they going to say about you? What are you going to say about yourself?
I think the future is bright, and you can see that in our recruiting. We feel like we're recruiting at a very, very high level, and I think a lot of the things that you see, that are going to happen in the future is playing a big part in that.
Still such a young program. I think this is year, 22, 23, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's like a baby. I mean, we're still, drinking out the bottle as far as tradition, as far as lineage, as far as history, So when you look at what we've accomplished in such a short period of time, I mean, the future is so bright. You just got to continue doing things the right way, continue to expand from an infrastructure standpoint, continue to find creative ways to promote our brand, and eventually we're going to be the biggest, the best program in the state of Florida.
Bull Nation, let's get it!
Go, Bulls.
8 forced turnovers tonight for the Bulls defense. Incredible. Charlie Strong, and that just shows you what he is all about. Bulls get a takeaway on the first play from scrimmage.
Really just execution. Executing and being mentally and laser focused.
Running for his life. Pressure from the backside. Sacked as Bentley Sanders causes the fumble. Is Bulls football. He surges forward. The ball comes out. Bulls have got it. picked off by the Bulls.
I seen the quarterback roll out. The guy running wide open on over route. I told the cornerback before that drive, I said, stay on top of everything because I'm finna jump it. I should have more.
Ball comes out again.
KJ Sales was reaching and tugging the entire time for that football.
That's picked off by the Bulls. The Bulls have their 6th turnover. That's Vincent Davis.
Heavy pressure, ball comes out again. Another turnover. Why not one more turnover before heading to the locker room? Just comes up and destroys whoever has the football on the other side.
Breaks into the open, makes a couple of men miss.
Oh, man. Well, you know, speed is vital when it comes to any football team for that matter. But for us, it's vital for us for our offense and defense.
Throws it long. He's got Ford. Caught. Touchdown, USF.
Speed always been important where I'm from. I'm from Miami, so, you know, everybody got a little speed. But without speed, I feel like you can't do nothing. Like, I can't be slow. Because if I feel like I'm slow, then I feel like you could catch me. But if I feel like I'm fast, then I know you can't catch me. So I take speed, I take that to the heart. So if you got speed, you got to cherish that.
Throws it long, far sideline. It is caught by Eddie McDoom.
He's going to be a big thing because on our offense, we like to put the ball in the air. So if you can't run, you're not going to be able to keep up. So with us, we like deep balls. We like guys to run in space, get open. So all the receivers know that when it comes to this offseason, we have to pick up our speed so we can compete with and do what the offense is asking us to do.
Looking, got a man wide open. It's caught. It's Mitchell Wilcox, and that's a touchdown.
Well, speed as an offensive lineman it's pretty important. You know, that first step and those first couple of steps are the most crucial steps. And if you take a wrong path or wrong footwork, then you can miss the block and your quarterback gets sacked. You know, it's a crucial factor in determining a block and how you block it.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that we need to be here at USF is fastest football team, you know, on the field on game day.
He's got the field beat. He breaks the tackle. St. Felix, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
It starts with recruiting. It goes into the weight room, you know, with our speed work, through practice, being fast at practice. So our kids have the natural ability with their speed, but we can continue to improve that.
Anytime you go out recruiting, first thing you're going to look for is someone who can run, because being in the state of Florida, everybody can run. And it really changes the game when you have guys that you can get the ball outside on the perimeter and they can make a guy miss an open field and take the distance. But, you know, being in this state, there's always going to be a number of players that can run. They're going to be of all sizes and all positions, and so you should be able to find the number that you need.
He has now set a USF single game rushing record. Touchdown, USF! Blake Barnett on a keeper. They will run on first down and splitting the seam and going all the way down the field for a huge gain. Throws long, and this is picked off by Mike Hampton. Bulls defense digging in. A foot race to the end zone, and nobody is going to get him.
Bull Strong. Inside USF Football is brought to you by Wendy's. The Bulls were welcomed back to their familiar Tampa turf, returning home to face an unbeaten South Carolina State team in the first ever meeting between the two schools.
Yeah, baby, go Bulls!
With the support of the green and gold faithful, the Bulls had won 20 of their last 26 at Raymond James Stadium. This was an important final tune-up before the start of American Conference play, and there was even a little extra buzz at the start of the game.
And for South Florida, some news that we just got moments ago. Force, they will have a new starter at quarterback here in week 3, as they will go to the redshirt freshman, Jordan McCloud.
He's got his first start really at home. Because he's from Tampa, and it's a home game. And it's a game that they have to win. This is a must-win for them.
They knew it, and they played like it. Ball hawking at a record-setting pace.
South Carolina State, only one turnover so far this year. And just as I say that, the second turnover. South Florida recovers as Greg Reeves is on top of it.
Bulls recover. Greg Reeves at the 43-yard line of South Carolina State. So the Bulls get a takeaway on the first play from scrimmage.
For the Bulls, Jordan McCloud, in the face of what could be an oncoming storm.
And this is what I think you need to see from South Florida. Establish a rushing attack right now. That will allow the young quarterback to get into a rhythm.
2nd and 9 for the Bulls. McCloud stepping up. Pockets open.
Throws it long. He's got Ford. Caught. Touchdown USF.
Johnny Ford reels it in.
42 yards, and USF takes the lead.
Ford moved from running back to receiver in the spring and is looking real comfortable with touchdown catches in back-to-back games.
When you get a touchdown like South Florida did, it gives the defense a little bit more energy, and those guys come out wanting to make another big play, just like the offense did. It's kind of a contest. Let's see who can make more big plays. You've got the defense that got the fumble recovery. Now you've got the big touchdown by the offense. Defense, now it's your turn.
The competition within the competition would produce big results for the Bulls.
That's good coverage by Mike Hampton once again. Hampton, one of those guys that's got next level potential. Second quarter, Tyrese Nick scrambling, running for his life. Pressure from the backside. Sacked as Bentley Sanders causes the fumble, and the Bulls have got it. Kirk Livingstone able to make the recovery.
And the two units continued to feed off each other.
McCloud to throw. Over the middle's got his man. Touchdown.
Mitch Wilcox continues imprinting the Bulls record books, and he had them up 2 scores.
It's Mitch Wilcox, the big tight end from Tarpon Springs, with a touchdown for USF. 3rd down, near the goal line. They give it to Morris. He surges forward. The ball comes out. Bulls have got it. Devin Studstill falls on top of it, and it'll be a touchback for USF.
The Bulls were completely frustrating the Bulldogs. Ray J was in full party mode, and the 12th man was only adding to the green and gold storm on the field.
They'll rifle it downfield. Open man and caught. Inside the 10-yard line, Eddie McDoom.
Bulls on the far hash mark. They go 2 wide receivers, wide side left. Pump fake. Here comes McCloud. He's running for the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Jordan McCloud, 9 yards out. The freshman is thrown for 2 and run for 1. And USF up 23-3 with a kick coming.
They would take a 24-3 lead to the locker room at halftime, and there would be no let-up in the second half, keeping their focus on the details.
It's intercepted. Nick Roberts has it. Roberts finally taken down by DePrince Haynes. The 3rd turnover of the night caused by this Bulls defense. And what a return from this young man. And now Johnny Ford getting busy. He's going to score.
Ford breaks through the left side, and he will go untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Johnny Ford, 32 yards, and the Bulls pour it on here in the 3rd quarter.
This was a great response after losing a heartbreaker a week earlier. USF pulled themselves up by the bootstraps and bounced back with vengeance.
Ball comes out again, and another turnover forced.
KJ Sales was reaching and tugging the entire time for that football.
They not only forced a school record 8 turnovers, they scored 42 points off of those.
McCloud now throws it to the outside. It's Wilcox time.
Throws, it's caught, it's Wilcox, 10-5, touchdown Bulls.
Like a train rolling downhill, the Bulls were impossible to slow down on either side of the football.
Right side, again in traffic and picked off once again.
3 interceptions, 5 fumble recoveries, producing their most lopsided win in 4 years.
From the 45, Jordan McCloud, starting quarterback tonight for the Bulls. Down the middle. Caught. Johnny Ford again.
Ford had his first 100-yard receiving game, and McCloud wins his first career start at quarterback.
McCloud, little fake and takes it to the outside for the easy score. You watch him on some of those runs, visions of Quentin Flowers, what he meant to this Bulls program.
Talk about a total team effort. 8 forced turnovers with 8 different players recovering fumbles and making interceptions, and 5 different players scoring touchdowns. The Bulls have a lot to feel good about and a lot to work on, heading into a bye week with the start of conference play on the horizon.
So Jordan McCloud with that first collegiate start. Very laid-back young man. He's from Tampa, started playing high school just up the road. McCloud stepping up, pockets open.
Throws it long, he's got Ford, caught, touchdown USF.
We have a hometown young man who's playing very well and played very well tonight.
It was a blessing. You know, a lot of my family is here tonight. It was just such a blessing to play in front of all them and perform at a high level. It's just something I dreamed of as a kid, and it came true today.
I think it's unbelievable for him to come out and play the way he did. Being from here, you know, going from, you know, Sickles to playing high school and him to have the performance, and that just shows right there. There's a lot of good talent here, and we can get all that talent to get here. We can get him to stay home, and he's a freshman. They come and play with him because his future is bright, and he's going to have a great future here. And the way he would have performed tonight was really special for him to come out and play like that.
That's 6 for the Bulls. McCloud's 3rd touchdown pass.
Knowing that I have my whole family here just helps me feel relaxed. You know, we got a lot of football left, and once we reach our full potential, it's gonna be real scary.
Jordan McCloud, his 2nd rushing touchdown.
I'm biased because I'm close to this area, but there's so many great fans and so many good supporters around here, and that really shows.
I would probably say like my juices start to flow once we get on the bus, you know, once we pull into Raymond James and we pull into, I think it's lot C or D, and then, you know, you just get off the bus and you just see the fans just kind of just swarm on the gates, and then you just walk through and then you just, you know, shake their hands and stuff, and they just talk to you. You know, those kind of things just get your juices flowing.
Yeah, baby, go Bulls! Let's go! Let's go!
Just that support system. There's sometimes when I'll make a play, and I know my dad sits and stands here. He stands like kind of in the corner of one of the end zones that we come out of, and I always look to him like if I make a play, because I don't really know where my mom sits, but my dad, I'll look to him and I sometimes point, you know. So it's definitely nice, you know, to have that out there.
Yeah, my family tailgates religiously. That's a really special feeling for me, just seeing them one more time, getting one more hug or something, just right before I get my mind right before the game.
It's great. I feel like I'm in high school again, honestly. It's just I got so much support, like so much people on my behind my back helping me out. So pretty much it just feels like I can just play how I like to play.
Game days for us are great, and those Bulls fans that are out there are just literally diehards. So it's cool to meet new fans like that.
Playing in front of these fans and all these in this atmosphere, it's pretty wonderful. I've loved every minute of it.
Bulls Strong. Inside USF Football is brought to you by USF Health.
It's been a long time, guys, since standing up here and us winning the game. You know, losing 8 in a row, then 2 at the beginning of the season. So it was good to go get that win tonight. And just the way we played, our defense came out and they're very aggressive. That's why I had a number of turnovers.
Rolls right, under heavy pressure, ball comes out again. Another turnover. And South Florida not giving up on this one. They want 6 points with it.
Every time they mounted a drive, we were able to get us a turnover.
Intercepted.
In which we were able to stop that drive.
Why not one more turnover before heading to the locker room?
Speaks to our offense. Our offense came out and played their behinds off. They put us in a lot of great situations. You know, just came out and played well.
mean, it feels great to get a win. At the end of the day, we all came out as one. Coach said enough is enough, so them first 2 games was just a test. So now we clicking and we rolling. We go on to the bye week, fix the things that we need to fix, and from there, we taking off.
He had a little bit of video game on this play. First of all, Ford snatches the ball with his right hand. He jukes a player, then he spins, he gets hit, and gets positive yards.
Man, the offense is wonderful. We got so many weapons that we can utilize at any time, not just only me. We got so many weapons that people ain't even seen yet that we still, y'all gonna see the offense, we coming along.
You know, what I told our guys is that we've wasted 2 games and we can't waste any more. And it's time for us to start playing. It's not good enough. What we've been doing the last 2 weeks, it's not good enough.
Take a shot downfield, and that's good coverage for the Bulls. KJ Sales elevating that time.
Well, KJ, you know, think about it, he's a good cover guy, and now he's a punt returner, and he plays with so much energy and so much passion, and he plays the game the way the game should be played. And I think that what guys see the way he plays, and the defense kind of feeds off of him. Just his energy and what he brings and he's like that every day. Like even at practice, he's like that. Like he always have that smile on his face. And
throw into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by KJ Sales. He was able to get a hand on it that time. It'll be 3rd down.
And he's a guy you can challenge, and he will accept the challenge. And that's, you know, he's one of those players that you really need, and it was good for us to add him to our program.
McCloud keeps it, goes around the right side. He will go in untouched for the score. That's 6 for the Bulls.
Our offense got rolling tonight, and I think this is going to be a great jump start for what we can do in conference play.
Bull Strong Inside USF Football is presented by Wendy's. When the Bulls win, you win at Wendy's. And by Coca-Cola. Hooters. Tampa General Hospital. USF Health.
Here we go. Group 3, you're down. Here we go.